this I do know, that for us to be successful, not only my committee, but every other committee, the American people are going to have to stand up and fight for their rights.
Are you on Social Security? Are you on a fixed income like SSI, SSDI? We've got some very, very important news that you might want to stick around for, as well as some updated news of things that are happening right here in our own backyard. Hey, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to another show. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We have some very important news for those on Social Security, as well as for us everyday Americans that are living in the United States. What's going on with China? Are they trying to figure out what our military is doing? Are they sending balloons to spy on us? Why hasn't it been shot down? Oh, wait a minute. It has been shot down, and now guess what? China is upset with the United States because we shot down their so-called little camera setup on a balloon that just drifted off course. Yeah, I don't believe that for 1 minute. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm your host, John Muro with True Life Investing. If you want to stay up to date on all of this news, Social Security stimulus checks, as well as some free giveaways, make sure to hit that subscribe button and smash that like button to become part of the True Life Investing family. Maybe you don't have family. Maybe you'd like to become part of this family. Then all you got to do is hit that subscribe button. We love you. We appreciate you. Now let's dive on the news for some exciting updated information. So how is it that they send a spy balloon and we shoot it down because it came over to our land and they're mad about it? Chinese spy balloon live. China warns of further actions after U.S. shoots down the airship. China has warned of further actions that, you know what, they're going to be doing because it was shot down. In a statement on Sunday, today, China's Ministry of Foreign Affairs said China will resolutely uphold the relevant company's legitimate rights and interests, and at the same time reserving the right to take further actions in response. U.S. officials speaking on condition of anonymity told that the Associated Press that President Joe Biden had given the green light for the operation to go ahead. The balloon is expected to be conducting spying activities on the U.S. military. 4 U.S. officials said earlier that the plan was to bring it down over the ocean to recover remnants of the balloon, the Associated Press reported. Planes were seen circling the balloon off the coast of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, on Saturday afternoon before it was brought down. Now, here are the key points. China warns of actions after the U.S. shoots down the balloon, which doesn't make any sense. U.S. shoots down the Chinese balloon. U.S. officials said they blocked the balloon from gathering intelligence, and I don't believe that one either. Joe Biden warned Chinese balloon shot down as soon as possible. China plays down Blinken canceled visit. So many things are starting to escalate because we shot down the balloon that was not trying to get on military information, was just gathering information and just traveling here and there. And it was crazy that it wasn't the U.S. military that found out that this balloon was there. It was people who happened to notice something in the sky. And so what does that tell you about who's doing their job and who missed that one? Literally, a balloon flew over into the United States and no one caught it. U.S. intelligence didn't even catch it. And it took a civilian, someone that wasn't even in the military, to say, wait a minute, what's that in the sky? That doesn't look right. Something's going on here. And once that one person videoed it, filmed it, guess what? The U.S. is like, oh, wait a minute. Look, a balloon, and it's the Chinese spying on us. I mean, come on, man. Like, what's going on here? So let's talk about some Social Security information. Here's the biggest thing that they've been going back and forth on, and this is something I came across. Is Social Security going to disappear? Now, that's a scary thought. Will Social Security be around for your retirement? Despite the rumors, the answer is almost assuredly yes. Even Bernie Sanders said that it was going to carry on for at least another 13 more years, but for another 75, that's the tricky part. But that doesn't mean you should fall back on Social Security and deprioritize your savings. Quite the contrary. You probably get a lot less money from Social Security than you think, even if the program sticks around for the long haul. Benefits cuts are distinctly possible Anyone who's in the process of planning for retirement should take some comfort in the fact that Social Security is not on the verge of going bankrupt and disappearing, but the program is facing some huge financial challenges. And I bet that many of you could agree that if you're on a fixed income, there's a lot of financial things that you're just not getting enough money, and it really makes it devastating for those that rely on that type of money to help them get through the week, through the month. So I would say that you need more money. In the coming years, Social Security expects to owe more in benefit than it collects in revenue. So I wouldn't say that I'm the guy that knows exactly how this works, but I do know that when I work and I look at my check stub, that there's a little part there that says Social Security. Now, I'm not a brainiac by no means and don't claim to be one, but I do know that I've been paying into it since the day I started my first job. And to know that I'm not going to be getting hardly anything for paying that much taxes in over a long period of time, that doesn't just make any sense at all. Now, to me, I would primarily think that yes, me paying and you paying and everybody paying over a long period of time, there should be money in there, but to find out that it's not, that's not a good sign. Thanks to an anticipated mass exodus of baby boomers from the workplace, Social Security's payroll tax revenue stream is looking like it's going to shrink. And while it can tap its trust funds to keep up with the scheduled benefit for a limited period of time in the light of that, one, the trust runs run dry or benefit cuts will be on the table. And the reason I brought this information was that so many people have been going back and forth on what's going to happen with Social Security. Now, many people on this channel that view are on a fixed income, and you could let us know, maybe drop a comment to let us know your feedback and your experience with transitioning from no longer working to now living on a Social Security check. Is it everything that they told you it was? Is it everything that you would imagine that it could be? And is it enough for an average American to survive? Or do you have to have like a car paid off, a house paid off before you even get that? Let us know down in the comments below. But many people have been waiting on some sort of stimulus check up to $1,400 for Social Security, SSI, SSDI, VA, survivors, and low income. But where is the check at? So there's been 5 states that have still been sending out those checks. You've got California, Colorado, Idaho, New Jersey, and last but not least, South Carolina. Those states have been doing something to help their residents, but then you have states like Texas, Louisiana, North Carolina, Arizona, Michigan, Wisconsin. I mean, several states that just haven't done anything, but we will be your daily advocate to make sure that we stay on top of the stimulus check news. Again, I want to thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned because we've got more videos on the way. Social Security, will it disappear? Let us know down in the comments below. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay warm, stay sanitized. And until next time, I'm John Muir. Peace.
I only have one wish for the shooting star. Holy night, send me someone to love so I can